Okay, time for castle is over. Now it's time to suffer in the tower. Oh, I'm gonna try and go as fast as I can, but I hate playing the early rounds of the tower. It's so boring. But yeah, what you're describing is the problem with the high crit moves. The fact that the AI might just use them at any point, it just has a blanket chance to give high crit moves a slightly boosted score is so annoying. This is a youngster, right? It's set 2, it is Lopunny 2. I'm actually going to wait for it to confuse me. There we go. Ninja Boy Zack is Garchomp 2, which should be Draco Meteor. I need to let this one hit Uxie first, I think. It's because of Klutz, and it's also because I know that it has a predictable moveset. Also, and I don't want to sound like Carlos, but until I'm at match 50, I'm not going to be playing perfectly. It's going to be brain dead. It's a lady, it's Roserade 2. Oh, it's annoying. Yeah, I think it's totally possible to lose after match 35 as well, though. Like, if I run into a set 3 trainer, they can definitely beat me. Don't do it. Okay, thanks. The set 2s are awkward to set up on. Sizzle not so much though. Yeah, I like Sizzle too. Is that for Subway? The 700 plus. Oh, is this not on the leaderboard anymore? I'm not sure what you mean, I'm sorry. Because I think the leaderboard is you, TRE, and Eisen, I think, got 700 and something. Eisen was just using a regular Togekiss with Follow Me, I think. I don't remember who's below that, actually. I think this was a last, which makes it Mime 2. It is Mime 2. Oh, this was a mistake. I don't have the patience to do this, I think. Looking for a lot of evasion boost to help me out here and make this a bit faster. This is the correct strategy for Mime 2 on a real one. Before match 50, I think it was a mistake to do this. I'm just opening it now. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. I remember this guy now. At least he's got a fake out. It's very suspicious though. It doesn't have... It's another... This team would work so much better with a few mons with Protect. I think you need Protect. Especially with Toxicroak in the lead. Like, there's going to be so many matches where you have a free turn 1 against like Psychic Trainers where you just use Protect. Sucker Punch isn't that reliable. Oh, Drapion would be so broken if Substitute and Acupressure work together. It should only be 2 turns left of the light screen. There it goes. I just think what is weird about this, I just find it really weird when you have a poster, a user who comes in and they drop some huge streak. And like that's their only message on the forums ever. And there's no stream, there's no recordings, there's no big like war story, there's no lot of like different ways it was close, there's no big threat list, and they're not on the Discord and they're not anywhere else. So it's just like they came from absolutely nowhere, dropped this amazing run in theory and then they just disappear and they don't really defend it. It doesn't really make sense. I don't really believe it happens like that. I didn't pay attention. Like, I will say that some records are easier to beat than others. It's like that a little bit with... It's a little bit like that with arcade doubles right now. Whereas, like, someone could just come in with a good team, first post, beat the record in arcade doubles. It would be believable, as long as the team was good. Yeah, 888 is a huge number of wins. The problem with these teams that don't... If you're not running level 1 cheese, and you're not running protect, you're always so close to something going wrong, and then it's snowballing wrong. What is so good about... I know you know this already, but it's like, what is so good about protect is that if something goes wrong, you can take advantage of it going wrong. Like, let's say, oh no, Quick Claw activated, and now one of my Pokemon is really low on health. If you've got Protect on that Pokemon, it can be a good thing that it's taken damage. You can, like, turn it into an advantage, which is so much safety. And it also means, like, a Pokemon with Protect is never useless. It's like, even if you had, like, Typhlosion and it's a water trainer, it's like, well, if Typhlosion has Protect, it can do something. It can, like, bait load of attacks. So when you have a team that the whole idea of this doubles team is you just kill everything, it just doesn't work because there's nothing in Gen 4 that can just kill everything without setting up. Except maybe Explosion. But then it's not a surprise that the top teams use Explosion. It's Tentacle 4, that's okay. Yeah, and Explosion doesn't kill everything. That's also true. But it's like, I've played... Yeah, the things that don't die are often the problem ones. I've played so much factory doubles at this point, and there's just... The factory doubles teaches me one thing, it's just like, there is no way to counterplay the AI. There's always going to be a lead duo that counters you. It's very different in Gen 3, where you have a massive speed advantage in factory doubles. It's good that we didn't miss Magnezone 4. But like, when I see a doubles team like that, that's what I think. I'm always looking for those moves which show flexibility or cheese. And if I don't see them, I'm gonna think, well, this team can't get more than 200 wins, or it's fake. Or both. And it's rough to say that because I'm like, but I really think with... Yeah, I think the Gen 3 factory will eventually be blown up. I mean, it kind of already has in doubles, but like even more. But yeah, I just think these doubles teams, like the rain one you just linked, you don't have to play these for very long to understand how it can go wrong. Which is why, if this user was around, I would be like, can you just play like 40 games doubles with that team, with that rain team? Because I feel like the chance is so high that we would see one of the problems appear for that doubles team, because it's just not very good. Oh, that's really bad. Luckily it's Flareon. Yeah, I totally agree, even though I haven't played Gen 3 doubles very much. Do I survive this? The only problem with tower streaks is that the records are so long. It would take months. It would be fun to do. I think tower without Trick Scarf is kind of interesting though. Was that a poker fan? I think it was Simon. Infernape 4 is a bit of a problem. I think what I meant to do though is Thunder Wave before the switch Memento. Let me turn on HP bars actually. So this is always Thunder Punch. I think I now Memento. It's now at -4. And Earthquake doesn't do enough to Drapion. Yeah, no trick because I don't want to lock it into Flare Blitz. I want it to waste turns on Earthquake. Like this, I think this explains why Intimidate is so useful. This isn't even a 31 IV Infernape. Without Intimidate, I would be very pressed to find enough time. The Earthquake is more likely than Flare Blitz, but it can Flare Blitz Drapion because Flare Blitz can do more damage than Earthquake with the random roll stuff. So it will go on to Flare Blitz very soon, but I've already got too many boosts, so it's over. Yeah, so like, if it was Mesprit, this would be quite easy. I would just charm Infernape. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to charm Infernape 3. But if I know it's Infernape 4, it's quite easy. But yeah, so like Mesprit versus this Infernape. I would T-Wave, switch out, then switch back in and charm. And Mesprit potentially survives that encounter. And Infernape goes to -6. But the problem with Mesprit is, like say against Infernape 3, I can't lower its special attack, so I'd have to just flash. And Focus Blast and Flamethrower do a lot to Drapion. And Garchomp doesn't resist Focus Blast, and Registeel doesn't resist Flamethrower or Focus Blast, obviously. So it causes problems for quite a lot of the teams on the leaderboard. I think this is Bastiodon 4. I'm very likely to catch this in a Curse with Trick. Yeah. What's funny about Curse is I need to be a little bit careful, because if I give them too much time, Curse has only got 10 PP. They can outboost Gyarados if they don't get paralyzed at all. But Gyarados can always take them out. It would just mean that Gyarados wouldn't have a sub up. But after 1 or 2... So it's got 3 Curse PP left. I should probably do 1 more and then see if I can flinch or fully paralyze here, and then I can get the last one in. There's no Quick Claw from Rhydon 4. Tobias or oh, it's Fred. Is Fred tier 3? Because I don't recognise his name. It must be tier 3. But yeah, I feel like it's very boring to say. I feel like it would be worth me memorising every single trainer from 200 to 300 exactly, so that I don't have to look it up. It would save a lot of time over 1,000 battles. I only got 10 PP on Energy Ball, but I should have enough. The thing is that 10 Acupressure should be enough, and that includes the turns it has to spend struggling. The one thing that people said about this team in the past that I don't agree with is they say it's very difficult to keep track of the Acupressure boosts, but I don't think it's that hard. You just got to be looking. And you don't even have to pay exact attention. You just need to make sure you've got enough defense for what switches in. Like, I know I have enough special defense and evasion for that Alakazam. So even though I've got no offensive boost, it doesn't matter. I don't recognise this guy. It must be a set free trainer, I think. Those type of crits do suck, but I should be fine. What's annoying about this is that I'm going to need to Dragon Dance 3 times to be faster than Togekiss. So I think I have to sub again now, expecting sub to break. Interesting, it didn't break. I guess it's an 18 IV Togekiss. Oh, and it's lost its Wise Glasses too. Yeah. It's probably guaranteed to free shot. Cecil is set 4. I recognise his name. I'm wondering if it's worth using Memento instantly so I don't get caught out by a Shadow Ball crit. I think I should just Memento. Let me see what my notes say for Gengar. So I trick Gengar unless it's not set 2 and then I Memento. That is the answer. I can Oko it now. To avoid losing 2... yeah, definitely paralysed the Lumbreon. I don't want to lose to being paralysed. We didn't pick up any evasion or special defense in the first loop there. It'll be out of PP soon though. Yeah, I'd much rather it was using Thunderbolt than Shadow Ball though. I kind of want evasion before I attack. Interesting, it's just giving me these turns with Destiny Bond. There's the evasion. Oh, whoops, I haven't been counting these properly. So what's it going to be? Heatran, Cresselia, or Regigigas? Honestly, that's the easiest one. I know it's only Heatran in the back that I'm scared of. Wait, does Crush Grip have 10 or... No, yeah, there we go. Wondering how many PP it had. I can just go at +3 actually. No reason to let Struggle crit the sub. At least it's the real tower now. Took a bit over half an hour to do those 14 matches. I can go faster than that. Is it Delaney? It is Delaney. I don't ever trick Dewgong because of set 3. I think it's always Yawn. And it is set 3. Wow, it hit the second one, okay. Only one safe way to play this out. Don't do that too many more times, please. Oh my god. Well, it's guaranteed to wake up and waste its turn on Sleep Talk, at least here. It's very dangerous to play this game for too long. I'm a bit worried about sweeping a water-type trainer with Gyarados though. I could go now. I probably do two-shot the Dewgong. Go for Waterfall into Earthquake here. I would normally want to go up to +4. Okay, I'm going to get +4 then. Don't do that again, Dewgong. I just need one miss from you. I really hope Earthquake takes it out. Yikes. It's going to rest though. I think I just Dragon Dance again. Slowbro in the back is a bit cursed. That's a pretty scary trainer actually. I missed that. That was an idol, wasn't it? This is set 4 then, Electrode. Not as scared of explosion as I usually am, because explosion won't kill Uxie. Got both defenses. Special attack. Special defense. Okay, we're max special defense. We've got the evasion. I want one more speed boost because it's an electric trainer. There it is. I can go now, or I can get the last 4. Yeah, you can see how Crunch is better. There are so many Pokemon that would faint to Crunch that don't faint to +6 Dark Pulse. That's what you get for running Crunch. Ooh. I think this was a Socialette, right? I feel like it's better. Yeah, I really hate Static, and Flame Body sucks too. So does Effect Spore. I think this is Skarm free. Because I think it was Janice. I wasn't actually paying attention. Janice will Night Slash here. Instant evasion is great. Waiting on special defense, special attack, and speed. So it's just special defense we want now. Like, I don't think it's that hard to track this just by looking at the screen, really, the boosting. It's a bit of a long wait for special defense. This thing has 140 HP. It's fainting to this struggle. I need to use sub. I should be getting a miss with evasion. It's Boyce. I can trick this back. Just in case I need Choice Scarf later on. Interesting how it wants to use Sandstorm. Over reusing Double Team. I guess they're both -10. I think it helps Drapion to try and sweep in Sandstorm or Hail, if possible. Yeah, I was waiting for that special attack. Was that its last Sandstorm PP? It was... Oh well. Oh, I hate it so much. I really don't like that Hariyama set. So this is a Laxin sent Claydol. It's Claydol 4. I do need to trick it because of Explosion though. It might be worth switching Gyarados in twice to get it to -2. I think I'd rather do Drapion though. Looking for defense and speed in particular. Speed is good. I don't want to be flinched. Defense and evasion more important now. Those are pretty bad acupressure boosts. Okay, defense is huge. Yeah, +6. I should be fine now. I don't think this is divisible by 4. Yeah, I definitely have the defensive boost to win, even though I got a bit unlucky on the rest. Amphi 4 in the back. Set free is Dimitri. I like allowing Uxie to be hit here. High speed F Uxie is good for once. I didn't want you to miss Draco. I'm gonna go Gyarados to waste the White Herb before the drop. I'll see how long the sleep is. Okay, it's a short sleep. If the streak was longer, I would go to Drapion here and set up. I'm not too worried about set free. I don't auto-lose if I went into Gliscor or anything. It would be a combination of Pokemon. delete one. Oh, there's an enemy. There's an enemy dynamic punch Golurk. I didn't know that. It is set 1. It's Leroy. I'm not scared of the Omni boost. I don't believe in it. Without, no god. They must, yeah, they must have known. There's the Omni boost. I'm not sure how scared I would be to set up on this as a Crunch Drapion, which does a lot more damage to itself with self-hits. To be honest, I think I'd still go for it. Even if Drapion faints here, the worst case scenario is like Memento and then Gyarados sets up anyway. You know what I think is really funny about the Fling is Dusknoir 1 is a Fling set, which makes sense. It's got Fling Iron Ball, Dusknoir 1. But in Arcade, there are no items. What does Dahlia use for her silver match? Like, how can they do that? That's the sort of thing that you'd find out. Fling depends on the item. So Dahlia has like a useless Dusknoir, almost useless. Which is funny because normally they would sort of make the Frontier Brain set for the facility. But it's almost like they on purpose made it rubbish. Like the castle boss, the way that they use sets that could be either set just from scouting is quite cool. So you have to scout the moves to know what they are. Like, that's cool, but the Arcade one is really weird. And obviously the tower is just ported from Diamond and Pearl, and the hall and factory are just random. So it is weird. It is very strange. Yeah, if there's ever a Arcade video, I'm definitely going to make fun of Dahlia for that. Should be able to get up to 70. I think that's my goal. Don't play too fast. So Dimitri is set free. I feel like I just let this overheat. Let the second one hit Gyarados. Oh, it did burn. I think I know what happened with actually I need to let myself get hit by overheat, sort of. It's not going to use it. Okay. I think I know what's going to I think I know what happened with the YouTube video. I was thinking about it the other day. It had a problem where it was stuck on a really low view count for a little bit. And the way that I use YouTube is I do this on purpose. I don't watch videos with low view counts because I assume that they're not very good, which is usually true. Usually videos without many views are pretty bad. So I think that kind of happened to my video where it got stuck on a very low view count for a while, and then people stopped clicking on it because they saw that it had low views. Which is fine. I think that is my guess. But I also expected it to get about 500 views. That was my prediction. I was hoping it would do better, but it doesn't surprise me that it didn't do that well. It could have been better as well. Like, I definitely... When I completed it, I knew that I could make it better. Yeah, it's the special Flareon. I knew I could make the video better, but I just decided that it wouldn't be worth the investment. So I'm gonna take what I learned and do it for the next video. Yeah, I'm pleased because I was pleased with the video, which was the main thing I cared about. Obviously, you can get into big trouble with YouTube for trying to buy views and stuff, so I'm not going to do any of that. But yeah, I kind of, because it was castle singles, I kind of don't want to do castle doubles next. I could do a factory video, but the factory one would be really... I think it would be really hard to do factory. I could do factory though. I would like to do arcade next, which is why I'm trying to do arcade doubles. I'm trying to get the record on that. I think that would be best case scenario. Was this Clado 1? It was Clado 1. Yeah, but I've come up with some new ideas about how to show the sets and matchups and stuff, so the next one will be better. And there's some things I'll have to explain again. Like, I think the thing I was most pleased about was when I was trying to explain the different sets that the Frontier uses. I feel like that part was quite clear, where I was showing the sets and saying they're trying to be as different as possible. And that wasn't too long, which was the main focus. I've explained it well and don't make it too long. Because a lot of Nuzlocke videos on YouTube do a quite good job of that too. Where they take something quite complicated and they explain it quite quickly. Katie can be any set. I'm quite scared of Ampharos 4 because of Thunder paralysing Uxie. I do need to trick Ampharos 4 though. I guess I could Thunder Wave first. problem with thunder waving first is that I've got to bring something in, and whatever I bring in takes a huge hit from thunder. And if Ampharos 4 was a regular speed, I would have to run a much faster speed on Gyarados, I think. It's Chesto Berry. Fat fingering it. I must say, I think Thunder Wave has to be one of the most common things that you trick the enemy AI into. It's a big part of why I think the Garchomp set is so good. And it's one of the problems with Salamence and Gyarados and a few others is that you don't want them to be paralysed. It's very difficult to get them in without making something faint. And the best thing to make something faint is to Memento. So a lot of the teams that don't run Garchomp, I think, really struggle. If you don't want Garchomp and you don't want a lead that can Memento. I was meant to be building a new Battle Arcade singles team too. I'm stuck in the idea phase of that. No Focus Sash. It's an Ice Trainer. What do I do with Weavile? I've got nothing in my notes, which means that I thought it was obvious when I was playing about a month ago. I guess it is just Trick then. Or is it Thunder Wave Gyarados? I think it must be Trick. I think it's still Trick. I can set up Drapion on Night Slash. If I Thunder Wave and it crits Night Slash, I'm not sure I'm very pleased about that. And I can't go to Gyarados because it might Ice Punch or Night Slash Gyarados. It can do both moves. I think it has to be Trick. No crit though. We'll keep Uxie alive. This is one of those situations where, even though Night Slash has 15 PP, I do want the good boost quite quickly because I waste a lot of time on rest if I have to use it. So the early defense boost is amazing. I probably win just because of that. Yeah, I'm not going to have to use rest at all before Weavile starts using struggle now. Which means I get like 15, 16 acupressures in. Actually I get 18, don't I? No, I get 17. Because I have to use substitute. I'm pretty sure this has odd HP. Yeah, it does. course it's this thing in second, after I miss a load of attack boosts. I should be fine though. The fact that Uxie didn't faint to Weavile meant that it was quite safe there, to be honest. Kira. I am quite scared of Honchkrow. It's a surprisingly big problem. So this set runs Scope Lens, and this guy runs Life Orb. My notes just say Trick though. I guess it is Trick. Drapion wins. Perhaps Uxie should be 136 speed actually, to be faster than Honchkrow. It's a good question. I also wonder this, particularly because Azelf, Uxie and Mesprit are in the Battle Hall. They're just not in the regular frontier. It's weird. Azelf would have been a very scary opponent. A physical psychic that strong. Assuming that it gets a somewhat normal moveset. And Azelf would have had a special and a physical set for sure. So yeah, that would have been scary for most teams. Trick teams wouldn't have minded so much because of the psychic typing, but if one of those Azelf sets had explosion, that would have been funny. Anyway. This is a speed tie, isn't it? Do I go Gyarados first? It is a speed tie. Honchkrow is base 71 speed. I maybe should be 137. Let's go Gyarados. I don't mind if Gyarados faints over 2 turns. Should be fine now. After going Gyarados, I don't think I'll have to use Rest, even if I get quite unlucky with the boosts. Defense is great though. Just need special attack. And I care about special attack quite a lot against flying opponents. So I don't want to be giving Gliscor multiple turns. this is another thing I'd want more special attack for. Yeah, it does dodge the 2-hit KO. I don't like cyclists. Dragonite is good though. So the biggest problem is Dragonite 4 for certain. I'm never too sure what I should do. I feel like the best option is to just trick. It's going to go look into Outrage. After I trick and intimidate once, I'm guaranteed to intimidate again unless it crits Gyarados. If I trick and then it crits Gyarados, that's pretty bad. So maybe I Thunder Wave. Problem is the Lumberry set then. Let me see what my notes say. Dragonite. Interesting, I've changed my mind. In my notes, I've actually got Memento down. The question is, what happens against Dragonite 1? I guess Dragonite 1 gets stuck on T-Wave. It would be scary. I kind of like T-Wave more right now, even with Lumberry. It's going to T-Wave. It's going to T-Wave Uxie. I'll go to Gyarados, and then when I come back to Uxie, it will be another T-Wave, and then I can trick. This is an interesting question, actually. What is the best move against Dragonite? It's not Yawn, I know that. It's one of the other 3 moves. What scares me about Memento instantly is Dragonite 1 can Dragon Dance. I would then go Gyarados, and it can Thunder Wave even when it's faster. And then it would be a Paralyzed Gyarados versus a Dragonite. I guess I could spam switches. And it wouldn't use Dragon Dance once it's at +6 speed. A lot simpler to just trick though. Okay. I think the Dragon Dance Thunder Wave scenario is likely enough that I'm scared to Memento. And I'm scared to Thunder Wave. I want to trick. Expert Belt this Dragonite 3. I like tricking back because it gives me a complete setup with Drapion. If I Thunder Wave first, I don't know if Uxie survives. It probably does, assuming no crits. Oh yeah, Uxie easy survives. So it's at -4 and paralysed. It won't be doing anything to Drapion anymore. Tricking back is so important in trick teams. It's another thing that people didn't mention as much. But I'm guessing that when they locked opponents into low PP moves, they would just set up Garchomp. Frustrating that so many things seem to just survive Dark Pulse. Waitresses are set 2. Leafeon 2 is fine, I think. I just gotta stop it from cursing and grass whistling at the same time. It might be correct to attack now. I think I'll go with +5. Only has 3 curses left. I'm not going to be able to keep sub unless I crit or flinch. Nice. This thing is so tanky. Getting back up to 70 would feel good. Dimitri? It's Austin. Austin is also set 3 though. He's just a different group set. Staraptor is quite scary from how much damage it does to itself. But I do know that it's not Staraptor 4 at least. Which means I feel like I can just Thunder Wave. I'm actually not sure. Do I Thunder Wave Gyarados or do I Memento instantly? I can get it to -3 very easily with Memento Gyarados. At -3, how much damage does it take from recoil against Dragonite? I mean, against Drapion? Probably taking around 15 damage. It's got 160 HP. But that's 10 turns of setting up Acupressure, which can backfire. If I Thunder Wave first, though, it takes a Brave Bird recoil from Uxie, which is going to deal like 30 something. Because it probably does about 100 of Brave Bird. It then also takes damage from Gyarados, which is probably another 30 something. So it's at 60. I can't set up Gyarados though, because we can just crit Gyarados. That would be horrendous. I guess maybe I go Gyarados twice. Memento, Gyarados, Drapion, Gyarados, Drapion. It's then at -4. I feel like it's still gonna die to Brave Bird. So is it actually Yawn? Takes 60 damage. Go to -1. I then have Uxie in again. I Memento. Intimidate again. That has 2 chances to crit, so it's not safer. I think I'm just meant to Memento. It's only bad if Drapion doesn't get a single good boost. How much did that do to it? Yeah, it took about 9% in recoil, which is about 15 out of 160. I need defense or evasion. Evasion is really good. Defense is much better than evasion, but evasion is very good. Okay. I'm going to win now. So Charm Trick Leads are so much better against this Staraptor specifically, because they just get the Charm twice. There's a lot of luck involved in that matchup. And obviously the Choice Band one is worse, much worse for me. Flygon is Trick, I think. I need to put it on Outrage if it is. Flygon free. Do I give it its white herb back? Probably safer not to, and just set up Gyarados. This crits. I am punished if it crits struggle, but I think +5 is worth it. Wasn't Gliscor free at least? I guess Staraptor's a big problem actually. Being stuck on Thunder is not good for me, really. I guess I can yawn. I can yawn Trick. Because it wouldn't be doing damage to Drapion there. I think that's a Memento though. I guess Drapion does stall out Hydro Thunder with Substitute. It's just a bit dangerous. I can yawn, I do have time to yawn. It's going to act randomly this turn though. Is it worth doing a small amount of chip with Dark Pulse? It probably does break the sub with Hydro. I feel like I survived 2 Hydro Pumps, but I'm not sure. Oh, no. That would have been dangerous. The pump miss is good. Going to Thunder, but I'm going to wake up. I'm fast, it's fine. I need it to attack Running out of turns to use acupressure. The only good thing about this is that if Drapion does completely fail the setup, it is a Gyarados setup. I'm gonna go rest Infernape. Wondering if it's worth trying to wait that out or not. Probably not. I'll do it now though. I'm not sure if I went into PP issues or not here. It's the last Pokemon though, I can totally just switch out. Yeah, I need to have animations on though because I'm playing on speed up. Okay, well done, Credilli. It probably survives after the healing. That was a long one. I have to prevent explosion from set 4. I kind of want +4. Okay, there's +4 evasion. There's also the next special attack boost though. Steelix does not have HP divisible by 4. Tyron set 4. Well, at least Terra cost 4 is jolly. I think I'm still dead. It's a Mega Horn sometimes. I think I just like going Gyarados. I can go Gyarados twice. But level 1 cheese returned in Gen 6, didn't it? I feel like it was an accident. Because if they didn't want people to cheese it, they wouldn't have allowed it in Gen 6, I think. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't think I'm dead to Earthquake here. And I quite like setting up Drapion. It is weird that it stopped working and then it came back. But maybe it's a good thing that Subway doesn't have level 1 strats. Because otherwise it would just be the same as all the others. Like everything would just be the same. Yeah, level 1 cheese is slightly too good. It's not that it's too good, it makes a lot of matches quite boring. I mean, to be honest, it's the same with Entrainment and Choice Scarf and everything, and I mean, Gen 5 they do have, yeah, you do get Prankster and you do have automatic weather. Dalton. Bolton. It's any set. I have to trick, I think. The threat of Magnezone 2 is too high. I have to stop Magnezone 2 from exploding. Prankster is such a busted ability. It's fun though. It's a really fun ability. It's so broken. I really want to acupressure again. Yeah, it's really hard to EV build to survive crits. Like obviously, with a normal attack you want to survive, every single stat point you put into HP matters, but for crits it's every 2 points you put in, which is 16 EVs. This Skarm is last, right? It is last. Because this Skarm never beats Gyarados. What is really it's not lucky, it's just serendipity, I guess. This kind of opponent, Skarm 2, doesn't get switched in second very often at all. Even though, like, if there was a Pokemon in the back and Skarm 2 was PP stalling something, that would be so scary. But the AI doesn't like bringing it in early. It's not going to survive this. I'm going to flinch or crit at some point. There it is. I think it was a clown. I think I missed it though. Gallade. Gallade. I think even if it's Stone Edge's Gyarados when I switch, I still win. It's a turn of randomness now. Elemental Punch. This is Drain Punch guaranteed. Encore is an amazing move. Not so much in Gen 3. It's a shame that Encore doesn't work as well in Gen 3, but it's an incredible move. There's the defense boost. I win now. Yeah, Prankster Copycat as well as Prankster Assist. There are some funny ones. Funny steadfast interaction. Unfortunately, entry hazard abuse doesn't work that well in the actual facilities. Oh, I'm going to call it there, I think. Going to call it there because I'm stopped played well quite a long time ago.